Look at your goofy ass. Marriage, marriage, marriage. You know how many men are stuck in miserable marriages? They're married to a woman. She did the bait and switch, and they're not even fucking their wives. No sex, got a dead bedroom. They're just stuck, living like roommates. But they keep on telling you, man, you guys are stupid for not getting married. Why would you want to be single? That's stupid. But you're married to a woman who doesn't even fucking like you. You're married to a woman, she's not even attracted to you. She got married to your goofy ass because you were a simp and you offered to be paying for every fucking thing like a dumbass. She ain't even giving. She gave her best years to the ex, to the situationships. You're getting her ass, you're getting the worst years of her. You're getting her on her decline. When you get with a post-war woman, you're getting her on her fucking decline. No shit, she don't feel like fucking you. She already let Chad, Tyrone, Ricky Tan beat up that pussy, do all these degrading things to her in the bedroom. She don't feel like doing that shit with you because you're the fucking simp. All these men crying at home because their wife don't suck their pee-pee. Crying that they don't get no sex. Crying that their wife doesn't touch them, all that. Like, what? You signed up for this bullshit. You fell for the bait and switch. She got your ass on. She hooked your ass, got a kid out of your goofy ass. Now you stuck. You don't want to divorce because you can't afford to, because you don't feel like starting your life all over again, do you? So many people are in these dumb ass positions. Married a woman, she never had genuine burning, she had no burning desire for you, but you were so fucking desperate to get married because you are a goofball. You got married to the damn enemy who's plotting on you, who's going to divorce your goofy ass soon. You don't see it now, but she's plotting. That one male friend she told you, he's like a brother. That's the first person she's going to fuck after she files a divorce with your goofy ass. He's no one you need to worry about. Just Bobby is fine. He's fine. He's been my best friend. Yeah. Bobby gonna be fucking that when he gonna be fucking that after she serves you with divorce papers and takes your ass to the cleaners. We're going over two things. We're going over this Reddit post. This guy, I can't take it anymore. My wife doesn't have sex. Yeah, nigga, because you're a goofy ass. Got married. You can't tell me that married men are having more sex than single men. You can't. You can't convince me otherwise. Well, you're waking up to the same shit waking up to this boring ass woman every fucking morning. And then we got this video to go over, this woman talking about, my husband wants me to initiate more. If you don't like sex, if you don't want to have sex, get married, because this is going to be your life. It is. Let's watch this video.
I just want to come here real quick and talk about this. Me and my partner was talking about initiation. My partner, he wants me to initiate when it comes more to sex, making him feel like he's wanted, whatnot. Get it, 1,000%. As a woman, it's not my intention to make my man feel any less than wanted. But I think we lose sight that men and women are different. Our genetic makeup is different. How we go about things is obviously different.
Brother, if your woman is not initiating intimacy with you, she don't got burning desire for you. She don't really like you. She just married your goofy ass because the clock was ticking. Don't believe this bullshit. I need some time. Women get horny too. They don't just turn asexual when they marry your goofy ass. She's just not into you. So if you want to keep dealing with this shit, you better get this shit annulled if you can. Because this is gonna be your life. Being married to a woman who don't like fucking you. Like, why would you sign up for that? You paying full price for a used car. Like, bruh, why put yourself in this position? So many guys are in this position in a marriage, ain't getting no sex. You just a roommate. You signed up to be roommates, not a married couple.
But of course, it's going to be different in the asset of sex. Or in the realm of sex, anything physical. Men can be having a hard day, for example, and they'll be like, man, some coochie would make my day better. right?
Arch that back. Nigga got his Timberland boots on. Arch that back. I had a rough day arching. Arch. Nigga about to go Hulk on that shit. Hulk smash and shit. Arch that back now. I had a long day. Boss pissing me off. Arch that back. But she don't want to. I'm not in the mood. Just stop it. But she was in the mood for Ricky Tan, Chad, Tyrone, Bumblecop Bubba. But she ain't in the mood for your simp ass. And you paying all the fucking bills. Chad and Tyrone, they were unemployed, but they were getting the most freakiest things out of her. Mm-hmm.
And please, if you're a man on here watching this, I'm not fucking lying, bro. Go ahead and make a comment. So a man can use sex to ease their stress. There's women out there like that. But I'm not going to say it's a majority of women. No. Men use sex to decompress. Some women do. But a lot of us women, in order to even want to get into that state mentally, we have to already be there mentally. If we want to get to that state physically, we have to be there mentally. But for me, I'm grateful that I have a man that's paying the bills and taking care of everything. He goes to work, he gets up.
Bruh, he's paying all the bills. And he ain't getting that guac 3,000 when he gets home. That guac 3,000. These women are finessing y'all dumb ass men. Yeah, I want a provider male paying all the bills. I knew marriage was shit last year when I made my mistakes, sleeping with married women last year when I was doing that dumb shit. I won't do it again, but majority of these women who are married to these dudes, they were provider dudes paying all the fucking bills. And they weren't even fucking their husbands. This provider shit is bullshit. It don't mean nothing. Him paying all the bills, that should turn you on. That he's paying all the bills and still you ain't giving him that Laffy Taffy. Girl, shake that Laffy Taffy. That Laffy Taffy. You ain't giving him no Laffy Taffy. No guac 3,000. You ain't cooking. You ain't in the kitchen cooking butt naked with oil all over your body. You ain't cooking butt naked with heels on. Like, why don't you just be single? You paying for a roommate who's just using your goofy ass to pay all the fucking bills. Wives do not like their husbands. They don't. They don't. He paying all the bills and you ain't in the fucking mood. She been at home watching Teletubbies all day. Watching old cartoons and shit, eating food. Her favorite show is the Teletubbies. She been watching Teletubbies all day while he at work. And she don't want to shake that Laffy Taffy for him.
I get up, I do some work, like I'm taking care of my kid, I'm doing grocery shopping, I'm cooking, I'm cleaning. Sometimes
this nigga's stuck. They got kids, so even if she divorces his ass, he gonna be on the hook for child support. So that's how they get y'all asses.
As a woman, from my standpoint, men can have a break. Sometimes going to work is a fucking break. It's an escape from your reality of dealing with what you have to deal with on your daily basis at home. Going to work can be an escape for that because sometimes work is more peaceful than home.
Y'all, let me know in the comments, is work more peaceful than home? She's just giving an excuse that she don't want to fuck her husband. I don't want to fuck, just go to work an extra shift. But I'm horny, just go. Arch that back? No. Go to work. That's basically just go to work. I don't want to fuck you.
I'm speaking as a woman that's obviously been on both sides of the coin. Sometimes, do I wish I could just go to a 9 to 5 and that just be it? Hell yeah. But my job lasts 25/8. There's no fucking break.
This nigga got a bad fucking deal and this nigga is stuck. He got a bad fucking deal. And she better recognize if he ain't getting it at home, he's gonna get it from somewhere else. So, and then you confused. Why you fucking you ain't even arching that back for your husband? You really think that women really think that when they don't give their man sex, that he just gonna not fuck? Like,
get a break being a mom and making sure my household is upkept. I don't get a break on that. But sometimes, again, me speaking from having experienced both sides of the coin, a lot of men and a lot of people, once they go to work and leave that house, they get a fucking break. They get a fucking break. Whereas those stay-at-home moms, where everybody wants to think that being a stay-at-home mom is easy. This is a fucking position that you probably wouldn't want to apply for. There's no pay. You work overtime. There's actually...
Why the fuck would you want to get paid to take care of Why would you want to get paid to take care of your kid? I keep hearing this, well, you don't get paid. It's your child. Like, y'all got to stop bearing these lazy ass women. Stop. If you want to go on a date, I'm telling y'all niggas to hold the line, but if y'all goofy asses want to take these women on a date, interview these hoes. Do you feel like being a stay-at-home mom? Like, do you feel like you need to get paid for that shit? If they say yeah, don't deal with them. Because they're going to be on TikTok saying dumb shit like this. This title should have been like, I don't like fucking my husband. That's what it should have, this is what the title should have been.
No fucking breaks. Like, and all of this, you're giving out of yourself. So it's like you cook, you clean, you making sure the household good, you doing all the shopping, you running here, you running there. Mentally, I'm so drained that I can't even get into the mood of wanting to do anything sexual. I don't. I haven't been in that mood for quite
If you don't want to have sex, get married, because this is going to be your life.
some time, because I'm not free. I don't have a break. I'm tired. I'm pouring from an empty cup. And I know our men can say this as well. And I definitely get that. And this is where conversations need to be had. Because if as a woman, I should be more initiating when it comes to sex and making my man feel wanted and whatnot, which I obviously can do better in, because obviously he's told me I need to initiate more in sex. Where would you take this? Well, my opposition to him was, well, I initiate in the conversations. Because when it comes to communicating, I'm going to start that. So just like I initiate in conversations, I initiate cooking and cleaning, I initiate the grocery shopping, I initiate this, I initiate that.
She's not attracted to her husband. She doesn't like fucking him. And she's not into the marriage as he is. He's doing what he has to do to provide, protect, and still he can't even get no sloppy toppy. Marriage is a joke.
I guess initiating sex is the last on my mind, because sex isn't on my mind. Sex is not going to make me feel better in this. Versus with men, sex can be the stress reliever that they need. But for a woman, it's not relieving my stress. It's not. For a woman, it's feeling like almost like an added task. And I hate to sound like that, because that's not how it should sound, but it almost does feel.
How would you feel if your wife was making a video like this on TikTok, putting out your business, and you paying all the bills? I notice that these guys who are provider males who are paying all the bills, they don't run the household. They're just used as a walking ATM while she runs the fucking marriage. This is embarrassing. She should not be on TikTok saying this stupid shit about her family, about her husband. Basically, I don't feel like fucking my husband. Saying this stuff to all these strangers online.
Like an added task, which is also another reason why I'm like, damn, are relationships even something good to be in? Because I am a deep thinker. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to have somebody else in a relationship with you feeling like their needs aren't being met, but you don't want to be in a relationship where you feel like you're pouring from an empty cup. Aren't relationships fun? Aren't they? I think this is the biggest issue, because we don't want to have these real conversations. We don't want to have these conversations because these can get tough. I mean, yesterday, this is when me and my partner was having this conversation. You need to initiate more. He said you need to blitz me. And by all means, I'm a woman. My man is fine. I definitely want my man. But on my list of things of taking care of, initiating sex is the last on my list because I feel like I'm initiating in everything else. I want to make sure like he's healthy, he's good, the house is upkept. Like I want to make sure of all of those things. And I kind of have no choice but to, because who else is going to do it? But once I'm already doing all of that, and if you're the one initiating all of that all the time, of course there's going to be something that falls by the wayside.
And do you know what's so sad is like these women who don't even fuck their husbands, it's sad that when they cheat on their husbands, they be doing all the nastiest, degrading shit to the side dude outside of the marriage. Swallowing, face down, ass up. He got his foot on the back of her fucking head, choking the hell out of her. Shit she wouldn't even do with her husband. I've experienced this when I was dealing with married women, and a lot of guys who said this too when they dealt with married women. They do a lot of degrading, nasty, freaky shit in the bedroom when they are cheating, but they can't do the basic minimum when they're in a marriage. They can't give their husband sex. These women are not attracted to their husbands. They're not. She probably settled with the guy who was just there. All this freaky sex that she was used to giving, I'm pretty sure she gave this. Like, look at her face, bro. If you look up marriage in the dictionary, it's a picture of her face right here. I'm pretty sure she did all this freaky shit with her ex-dude. The dude who really had her heart, her situationships. But when she gets married, all that shit's away. That goes, she locks it up. I'm just focused on mommyhood and no sex for you, Tyrone. Or not even Tyrone, Bob. His name is probably Bob. I don't know, but just say it, like, this title should be like, I don't enjoy fucking my husband. Like, you really went on TikTok to talk about this shit instead of dealing with this at home.
And I hate for it to be that, because it's not that I don't want you, or not that we as women don't want our men, but we're fucking tired. We're tired. I'm sorry that I'm not initiating sex. That doesn't mean I don't want you though. So now that brings me to the point where what is the true purpose of relationships? I feel like we're supposed to be in a relationship to equally yoke each other, to have somebody to have these beautiful experiences with.
You guys, when you guys see married couples on Instagram, TikTok, just know it's all a facade and it's not real. It's bullshit. They probably feel just like her. They don't like fucking their husbands. They're bored and they want out of the fucking marriage. Don't believe this shit that you see on the internet. There's a lot of people in miserable fucking marriages. They're not happy.
And just add some light to somebody's life, you know? Sorry, pop the balloon in the back. But we're not there to be your infinite happiness. We're not there to, you know, replace the work that you need to do for yourself, to give you the love that you don't want to give to yourself. And not saying that's like what it is, but I'm just saying. But it makes you feel like sometimes relationships, I don't want to say it like that because they are worth it.
She's not happy in her marriage. She's not. You can't convince me she is. You can just see it in her face. She's not happy in this marriage.
But is it worth the expectation? When you get into a relationship, expectation is automatically set damn near. Is being in a relationship worth the expectation of having to give yourself until you can't give anymore? Or is the point to really be partners and like where you see somebody's tired?
Bruh, you cannot pay me to be fucking married. It just seems miserable as fuck. You what an ungrateful. This dude's paying all the bills, but you can't do one simple thing, initiate sex, but he's paying all the bills. Marriage is a fucking joke.
The other one picks up? Or do you have to crash out and burn every time before you can get that notice? I don't know, man. I want to be the best partner I can to my partner. But obviously, I know there's things that I need to work on. But as a woman in my position right now, it's honestly about giving back to myself in order to be able to give to my partner, because I have nothing left. And men and other women that see this and go through the same thing, it's not that we don't want our men. Sometimes we're really fucking crashing and burning, and we're just trying to hold it together. Because what the woman does is literally like, we hold everything we put it and hold it together. That's what it's.
No, y'all don't. Y'all destroy shit. Lazy motherfuckers. No.
Like women be fucking doing. And we always doing that. So yeah, we motherfucking tired. We motherfucking tired. And then of course I know there's a gripe where men can be like, well, there's so many things that there's other people that's always gonna do something other, you know, there's always something. There's always motherfucking something. But I just wanted to speak on this topic because I just want to fucking be realistic. I don't know.
All right, so she don't like fucking her husband. She married a dude who's an ATM, so that's marriage for them. But we're gonna close out this episode by reading this Reddit post that further explains that marriage is fucking bullshit. And if you don't like having sex, if you do not want to have sex for the rest of your life, get married. Read this. So good thing I screenshotted this because I had a feeling that every time I'm in the Reddit post for marriage, these guys who be writing this shit, they always delete it. So I was like, let me check to see if it's on there. And this dude deleted it again. But this was on Reddit, marriage. I'm at my wit's end. I don't know what to do. Well, what can I say? My wife is 31, female, and I am 32. I haven't had sex in months. I don't know what to do. I don't even want to ask for sex anymore because I get shut down every single time. And it just hurts. She always saying how she wants me and everything, but never actually does anything. Always showing me new sex toys we can use, but we don't even make out anymore. Yeah, the marriage is over. She seems annoyed every time I try to initiate it. And I always tell myself that I am done. I'm not going to ask anymore. But for some reason, I always still do. And I always get rejected. She always tells me that she wants to and that she's horny. But when we finally come down to it, she's always tired. She's probably fucking a coworker or she's fucking some other dude on the side. I had a conversation with her about it and I was open and honest about everything. And she said she was so sorry and would change, but nothing has ever changed. I just don't know what to do anymore. Should I just admit the fact that I'm never gonna have sex again? Grow some fucking balls, get a divorce and move on. Pay the money that you need to pay because these are the consequences when your goofy ass gets married. You're gonna have to pay for her to get the fuck out of your life. But this proves my point that marriage is a fucking joke. A man could be paying all the bills, providing, doing what the fuck you wanted him to do in the first place, right? But still, you ain't arching that back for him. You ain't giving him that sloppy toppy. And you just are using him as a walking ATM. You guys are basically roommates. So marriage is a fucking joke. You have this woman do a full-blown video, 9-minute video talking about how she does not like fucking her husband. And he's paying all the bills. Listen, you're going to get more, like I'm holding the line. I'm not sleeping around, but just know that as a single man, you are going to get more sex as a single man than you are if you were in a marriage. There's so many married guys who do not get sex at all. They don't. So stop having this mindset that if I get married, I'm going to have consistent sex all the time. No, it's going to decline. You're not going to be having sex as much. You're going to be in a situation just like this. She's not in the mood, especially when you guys have kids. She's not going to be in the mood like that no more. She's on mommy mode 24/7. So let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.